Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm TeeHee here for a last-minute addition to Week 2 Friday of treasure hunting. Just finished up most of my recordings and actually had them edited and rendering out, and then someone in my Discord mentioned, like, hey, what about that Granbelm show with the stand Mecha magical girl thing? I was like, yeah, but I haven't seen it yet. So then I went and I refreshed now, and it's out! Sweet, so we get to watch it. First episode of Granbelm was an enjoyable clusterfuck. That's how I'll describe it. It was an enjoyable clusterfuck. I have no idea what was happening. It was all ridiculous and weird and crazy. And I had a blast. It was quite a bit of fun. So here's hoping that episode 2 will be more of the same, and maybe give us some answers. That would be nice too. Looking forward to cute girls, cute mechs, cool fights, hopefully some interesting stuff. We'll see. Yeah, I don't have too much to say going into this, so let's just jump on in and give it a watch. I've got episode 2 of Granbelm up and ready to go. It is at 0 seconds. There will be multiple versions of this reaction video. You can find the picture-in-picture versions with the video up there, in the description down there. Timer-based version will be on YouTube. It'll have a beep beep timer at the beginning to sync up with your own media if that's what you want to do. And any discussion that I decide to do will go at the end. Beep beep timer goes here. So, everything back to normal. Back to normal. So she returns naked to her bed. Hi. Not her bed. Yeah. That was a nice little hair floop. Floop? Floop. Okay. Nicotine. Ooh, when we cross over her eye, was she... Whoa, they emote as the crystals pass over. I totally didn't notice that. She's, like, infuriated. She's also crying. I don't know what that expression is. I never noticed that. Okay. Chibi Mecha. They look like eyes on the side of its head. It's so weird. It's like a giant fat frog. It's kind of great. Oh, yeah, she's just missing. Mom, 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 mom. Yeah. But how will you explain? Where were you? Pretend that I went and slept over at a friend's house? Ah. Okay. Something like that. Mm-hmm. Ah, so there was something going. Oh, okay, okay. So the fingers crossing thing, probably. No, please exposition dump, please. At least as far as she remembers, yeah. Gonna unlock her. Whoa. Hmm. What kind of ritual? Hmm. Okay. It just kind of appeared. Correct. Removing all your memories. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Wait, but no. She's actually erased it. Unless it didn't work for some reason. Huh? Ah! Is that another one? Must be. Hmm. She's immune. Well, that's what you think. Whoa. Fair enough. She's taking her headphones off. She listening in. Hmm. There she is. All right. Seems reasonable. We'll see. Oh. So there's an easy way to opt out. But it's Birdie. Okay. Okay. So it's just stand. Mech. Magical girl stand mech. Nope. Hmm. Probably decide to fight. But why? Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Ugh. Damn, they are harsh. Cool angle choice. Ice bath? I don't like her. Hmm. Ha. I assume they'll be users or something. I didn't expect to focus on the little sister at all. Oh, they're wearing the same uniform, so they go to school together? Hmm. For getting me out of middle school? Nah, nah, nah. Hmm. I assume because of the hair color, these are the two Hong Kong girls? And that other girl who she was talking to? Ah, still making bentos for all her school friends. That's very cute. Hmm. Ah, I wonder who it'll be. Hello. Big shock. Oh, okay, so they were talking about the idea, like backpacks? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, I wonder if it's a character. Watch it be white hair girl. Mm-hmm. You're just too nice. So I wonder what the ritual is, and if she accidentally performed it, and what it consists of. She likes helping people, but maybe a little too much. Hmm. Something special. Anything. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Oh, those are white lilies, aren't they? Which are also symbolic of Yuri, right? Hmm. So, things that you do not understand yet, and has ripple effects. Okay, interesting. Almost Madoka vibes here. Power with a cost. Ooh. Ooh. Lines on lines on lines. Damn. With a smile. Wow. Damn, this is gonna hit a lot of people really hard. Which is a good thing. That is a hell of a feeling. And she converts all of it into, like, goodwill and good intentions. But now she has an outlet for it. Wow. And you with no purpose. You might be surprised. Reject logic to make the impossible possible. Yeah, there's some darkness in there. Cool. Oh, she's gonna try something. It's gonna go weird. There's a line I've heard before. Whoa, 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 whoa. She made them all bloom. She got that power. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gold experience. Whoa. More powerful than you realize. Of course. Purdy. Meanie head? It's meanie head. Cliffhang? Okay. So if I remember correctly, I enjoyed this OP, but there's nothing like visually interesting that happens. So I'm gonna skip and see if there's a like preview at the end. Yep. Okay. Endless hateful paranoia born of anger and sadness. Holy shit. That sounds like an episode 3. The bell tolls at the full moon. The bell tolls at the full moon. What kind of bell? Funeral bell? Bell signaling the start of battle. I'm gonna go with funeral bell. Here's why. This magical girl setup that we've got, and this warning that we get from Shingetsu, how magic is not something to be trifled with, and you should probably be more careful about that kind of stuff. Also, you're too pure for this. Makes me think that we're going to have a big reveal about just how horrifying being a magical girl can be. A magical girl stand mecha battle royale girl can be. Next episode, and have ourselves a nice little episode 3 twistification. That would be good. Maybe a little predictable, but could be interesting. General production, still on point. This episode is much slower and more exposition and dialogue heavy than the previous one. There were almost no stand mecha fights, except for just little flashes that I think were direct cuts taken from the previous episode, done as like memories or flashbacks. There's a lot of interesting, weird stuff going on. Like, there seems to be a drawback to the power system that we see Anafugo dealing with. Also, her name is flame related, so I think that has something to do with the reason that she's trying to ice off. So she's like getting furious and seems to be like burning up from within with a fever, that as though she can't maintain internal homeostasis. So perhaps her power, if overused, causes her to overheat, very literally. That's my guess. So I think that actually I'm really confused by this. This conversation that these two girls have with somebody on the phone, about somebody on the phone being like, I'm an adult, not a little middle school girl. And I think it's her talking. I think it's this character talking. Does she show up in the OP? Does she show up as one of the girls with the gems? I don't think so. Oh, she does, doesn't she? That's her, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that is her. Does she have a like side tail or like a ponytail thing? Yeah, she does. That is her. Okay. Interesting. So lots of other interesting things. The jutsu, the technique to erase her memories, doesn't work on her. There's something special about Mangetsu. We don't know what. There's this tease of this other girl who's sitting behind them, sort of listening in. There's this idea that like the bad people, or the people who we think are not super nice right now, are super cruel to any of them who lose their ability. And there are consequences to losing Granbelm. Interesting. That this main character's like core, her emotional center, is around her, like, her invisibility, or her, it's not quite imposter syndrome, that's a slightly different thing, but her sense of never quite belonging and never really having anything to latch onto, or anything that she's good at, or anything that is uniquely hers. I think this is an idea that has been explored many, many times, but has been explored so many times because it's resonant, and because it gets to a lot of people, especially people who don't feel like they fit in, which are a large portion of anime viewers. A lot of people turn to anime because they can't relate as well to, like, real people. And that often ends up leading them into feeling something akin to what she feels. And that means that they can resonate with her and empathize with her and understand where she's coming from. And more than that, can admire her for, despite like not accomplishing much by doing it, she turns all of those feelings into goodness that she expresses toward the outside world. You know, our first character trait that we're introduced to about this girl is that she makes a bunch of extra lunches to take to school. That's the first thing that we ever learn about her, is that she makes a bunch of extra lunches when she doesn't have to give away to people at school. People who don't seem to be her friends exactly, just people in her class. It's just pure giving. I think that's important and intentional. And I think admirable. Like, she doesn't come, like, start to isolate herself or push other people away, or become fed up with the world, or think that everybody's out to get her or anything like that. She just tries and tries and tries and tries to be useful and to be helpful, so that she's not dragging people down. Damn. There were some moments in here, and some great back and forth lines between the two of them as they discuss it and argue some of the philosophy of the idea. Love to see how this fleshes out a little bit later. I am expecting some kind of turn this world on its head situation in the next episode. Given the amount of ominous foreshadowing we got in this episode, it just seems like it would fit really well to have a big flip. Now, what this Fugo lady is talking about calling Ernesta a demon, I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. Probably. Lots of interesting questions. I really enjoyed this episode as well, just like I enjoyed the first one, so I'll probably watch the next one too. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for me. So, I've been TeeHee. This has been Granbelm episode 2. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, or more. That'd be cool. And I hope to catch you next week in the next one. Peace.